Thank you, Dive Motel, Nashville. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all are lovely. We are not many, but we are mighty. Y'all give yourselves a round of applause for coming out tonight. You guys going for your lovely bar staff. They've been lovely. Yeah. And the fucking ribs, the brisket. It's all good. It's all good. It's good to be here. It's really good to be here tonight, folks. I almost wasn't here tonight. But the news snapped, so. Hi folks, my name is Matthew Tate, and I only do two things, and that's eat ass and play tennis, and none of y'all look particularly fit or talented, so let's get weird. Any of y'all ever been getting your ass ate by a native German speaker while getting your dick blowed by a native Russian speaker? I like to call that duolingus. Had a really weird experience recently, folks. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but recently I was going down on a lady, and she neglected to mention that she was on her cycle. Yeah, I know, right? Awkward. And now I'm in this very, tumultuous situation where I suddenly have to go, how are we both keeping our balance on this bike? I know that's not what that means. I've been around the block a few times on a bike, but there's a lot I don't know. I'm 37 years old, and I'm only recently coming to terms with myself, let alone the rest of the world. It's difficult. Dating can be difficult for for a millennial such as myself. I don't know if you know this, but we're the new boomers. So. You can scream about it all you want. That's precisely what the boomers do, and it doesn't change the facts. It doesn't help that I'm also wait, Gen X? Y'all are the new silent generation, so. I'm sorry, that was mean-spirited. I don't know. I don't know what a lot of things are. I've always been like an old soul for a person my age, which presents its own difficulties in online dating, So I was on this online dating service some years back, and the thing about me is I don't understand emojis very well. How many of y'all in here speak the hieroglyphics? Woo! You know who doesn't? Oh, Matthew Tate? No, indeed. No, not one lick. No, in fact, the first lady I matched with, I'm still not sure to this day what she said to me, but I'm sure I'm getting it wrong. But what I think she said to me was that she wanted me to eat her wet cat until she cried. It's like, that's some serial killer stuff right there. I should have brought her to this show. We could have gotten a room. They have a room themed after, that's an inside joke, an inside that hotel room joke. I know that's probably not what that means, but it's like I said, a lot of things I don't know what they mean. I was on my way to a show in Birmingham recently, and I passed by one of those car vending machines, the car towers. Have you all seen these? Yeah, and it said Carvana on it. And I was like, Carvana? What is that? Wasn't that band that was really popular for 2 seconds in the 90s? Yeah, I think they had that smash hit, Smells Like Fresh Car Scent. I think the lead singer blew a head gasket. Thank you. I like that one too. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but my neighbor was getting shot the other day. And I thought, boy, the holidays are coming up, aren't they? It's the important things in life, folks. It's the important things in life. We got any churchgoers in here tonight? That's a sufficient number. That's all right. We can work with this. Yeah. I don't go to church often. I go to church once a year. And it's right around the holidays. You know, I go to church right around the holidays when I'm visiting my folks, because it makes my folks happy, and you know they're getting up on age, and that's a small sacrifice I can make for my 74-year-old dad. You know. The reason I think I don't go to church more often is because I was raised Catholic. And I think at a certain point in time, I just got tired of all the Catholic lies, you know? So growing up, going to Catholic church, you know what you get when you go to Mass, right? You know what you get? A reach around.
Jesus.
I'm just joshing you. I'm not talking about that. I'm not going to open that bag of worms. They do the little ceremony, right, where an old white guy stands up at the front of the room and he calls up everybody who bought the VIP package, right? And then he goes down the line and he hands each one of you, as he hands you, a little sip of wine, right? Unless you're a little boy, then he gives you a big old gulp of wine, but I digress. And he says, the Lord said, "Take and drink, for this is my blood," which is a whole other set of problems that we're not going to get into. And then he goes back to the beginning of the line again, and what does he give you? He hands each one of you a little cracker, right? And he said, Jesus said, "Take and eat, for this is my body," right? And you know, that's just another one of those Catholic lies that I can't reconcile, you know, because as a student of history, I happen to know that Jesus was not a cracker. They're really against the birth control, folks. They're really against the birth control. But you know what? I am too, after a fashion. You know, if you take anything away from this show this evening, it's this little PSA. I want to ask you all, please, from the bottom of my heart, for the good of the world, stop using condoms. They're real bad for the environment. And I've seen how much some of y'all fornicate, you know. They're not biodegradable, folks. Not one bit, not in the least. I've tried. Yeah. Now, I know some of you will be really contrarian with this. You know, you'll say such things as, "Oh, but Matthew, really the biggest carbon footprint that happens on the world, you know, the biggest detriment to the environment is bringing another person into this world," to which I like to say, not entirely. No, because you see, condoms not biodegradable, but babies. Literally every part except for the pacifier.
Oh, fuck.
I can't go to Walmart anymore. Seamless transition, I know. I can't go to Walmart anymore. You know, it's not on account of all the shoplifting I've done over the years. No, it's more of a personal reason, you know. Every time I see that sign, self-checkout, I can't help but think about all those poor individuals diving from the towers at 9/11.
Oh, shit. God.
What were we talking about? Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease was named after Dr. Alois Alzheimer, a German man, because there's also a lot that the Germans would like to conveniently forget about. It's okay, I'm from Huntsville. I can make that joke. Oh, folks. I've been watching a lot of ASMR lately. It helps take the edge off, in theory, you know. But the problem is, I don't pay for YouTube because I'm human being and not a robot, you know? So sometimes I'm just woken up in the middle of the night with really weird ads, you know? I think the most pernicious of them all is that really annoying Burger King ad that's been going around for a while. You know, Whopper, 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 and then all of a sudden I'm springing awake in a cold sweat. You know, feeling like I just having this compulsion, like I have to go kill like some sort of fast food clown rival, like a Derek Zoolander, you know, and somebody just played a Frankie Goes to Hollywood song. It's a Zoolander reference for those of you too old to get that joke. Don't worry about it, just relax. Oh man. And then the other thing is also YouTube's algorithm is not the best at suggesting stuff, so sometimes I wake up to really, really weird ASMR, like wounds treatment ASMR. Nothing beats waking up at like 3 in the morning just with this soft, soothing, raspy voice saying, "Oh, you poor baby. What happened to you? Don't worry, we're going to take care of you. It's a good thing you were brought in as quickly as you were. Another 5 minutes, you probably wouldn't have made it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take you into this back room and I'm going to take really good care of you. I don't remember if I've sanitized these gloves since the last time I ate Cheetos." It's tough, man. It's tough. You know, that's why I switched back to porn. Are we a porn crowd? That's good. I'm also a porn crowd. The thing is, folks, I feel like I've been reaching the end of the internet, you know? And so I've developed this new hobby, which is clicking the play random video button on porn sites. Not a good idea. I found that out very quickly, you know? This is just a little bit of a sidebar, but how many of y'all find British accents sexy?
Woo!
Few people? A lot of people find British accents sexy until you realize that Britain also has rednecks, and you've heard a Cockney accent.
Oh God.
It's nothing like pulling up a random video and all of a sudden you're waist deep in this video just listening to a lady going, "Oi, what's this then, Governor? You got me bags all soft and moist there, yeah? Fucking me bloody cunt, Governor." And now you gotta do the sprint of shame to the bathroom, not for the normal, usual reason, but to vomit, which in turn reminds you of German porn, which is even worse. And then you go back to your room and you, once again, click that play random video button. And now you see 3 dwarves dressed up as the Rice Krispies mascots.
Oh my God.
Gangbanging a lady, saying we're going to make that pussy snap, crackle, and pop. I'm disgusted with myself. You should buy some merch because I'm very broke. I have some CDs here. Otherwise, you know, just like scan those codes on your table. Give me a follow on Spotify or whatever. I'd love you for it. I've been debating on what to get out of here with, and I think it's just going to be this. I was thinking about leaving you guys with a time traveling joke, but you didn't like it. Thank you. I've been Matthew Tate.